Hello, 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 everyone. NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more Octopath Traveler. So we were going to head to wherever Tressa's third chapter is. So let's do that. That was somewhere up here, wasn't it? Yeah. So we're going to Victor's Hollow, which we'd been there. But we haven't... I don't think... Did we really explore this fully? I think we did. Here we are. After learning of the Merchant's Fair, you head to Victor's Hollow to find an item worthy of the auction. Eventually, you make your way to one of the shops. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Tressa met a fellow merchant named Ali. He told her of the Merchant's Fair in Grandport, where the greatest treasures in the realm are put to auction. And so Tressa vowed to find a worthy treasure, hoping to prove herself a merchant worthy of respect and renown. So it was that the two promised to reunite at the fair. It's about time I updated the notebook. I'm on my way to the Merchant's Fair in Grandport. But first, I need a treasure worthy of the auction. So I've come to Victor's Hollow to find one. The owner of this book found what he was looking for here. Hopefully, I'll be as lucky as he was. All right. It's time I had a look around this place. Yeah, because we did Ulbrich's chapter here. All right. There's one side quest that we got then that we're not doing yet, obviously, because of the Eater of Men. Let the search begin. Excuse me, could you tell me about this map? That old thing? Don't really know where it came from. Found it in the storehouse and thought about throwing it out at first. But I figured I could make at least a few leaves off it this way.
Oh?
Mind if I take a closer look? There are traces of old lines where it was redrawn, and it smells of the sea. From the looks of it, this map is very special to the one who drew it.
Oh.
I think there's something written here, but the characters are strange. I'll be damned if you can read those scriddles, young lady. What she said. My dearest friend, here lies my most precious treasure, Balthazar. I guess you're damned now. Balthazar? As in the dread pirate Balthazar of the Eastern Seas? And this is his treasure map? Well, it's a map. Sure seems that way. It must be worth a fortune. Give me that! Lady Luck is on my side today. Now let's keep this between us, young lady. Here, I'll even give you some candy. Candy? She should get a finder's fee. She should get a finder's fee for that. You thought it was worthless. But I didn't come here for candy. What a schmuck. Alright, look around town. Alright. I already have your quest. Looks like we need to go down here. I mean, we've already, been through, a lot of the stuff with people here, so we really could just go straight to where we need to go. Because we were through here with, Ulbrich's second chapter.
Time for a break.
I already wrote in my diary today, so I'll give the notebook another read. In this world, there are countless treasures, but only one is precious to me, and I'll journey on until I find it. It was the friends we met along the way. He had only one true treasure in this whole world. Look who it is.
Hello there.
Good to see you making use of that notebook. We meet again, lass.
Mr. Leon!
Mr. Leon, what brings you here? I should ask you the same. Don't tell me you ran away from home. That's not exactly accurate. Not quite. I just decided it was time I saw the world. And I have the notebook you gave me to thank for it.
Oh.
Haha. Thank yourself for choosing it, lass. And here come these assholes. Sink me. I'd be ready to make a grave of me hammock.
Hello.
Boy, ain't you?
What?
Nick and Knack.
You ninny?
It's Mick and Mac, you bird-brained ninny. You're that kid what gave us quite the lashing back in Dripple Slime. Dripple Slime. It's Ripple-Tide. Didn't you two learn your lesson yet?
Mick.
That's
Mac.
quite enough.
Captain.
Apologies, Captain. Captain? Aye, our pirating days be behind us. We be working under a different flag now.
Got that right.
That day opened our eyes to the true greatness of Leon Bastrale. Now, we be having the honor of calling him our captain.
Whoa!
Whoa! I'm glad to see you two singing a new tune.
Well,
As am I. They've been doing well under my command thus far, but still have a ways to go.
All right.
Right you are, Captain. Now look alive, you half-drowned dodo. There's work to be done. So, lass, how do your travels fare?
Well,
I'm still learning as I go, but I have a goal now. I want to sell something incredible at the Merchant's Fair. If I could manage that much, I'll prove just how far I've come on this journey.
you don't say.
Well, there's certainly no better place than the fair for an aspiring merchant like yourself. And what exactly is it that you've deemed worthy of the auction? I wish I could tell you, but it's still waiting for me to find it. Oh, a yet undiscovered treasure, I see. Then I wish you all the best in your search, lass.
thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Leon. By the way, what brings you to Victor's Hollow? It's the home of an old friend. He passed away around this time of year, so I decided to pay a visit.
Oh,
Were you two close?
Aye.
Aye, Balthazar and I were like brothers.
oh,
Balthazar? You know, it comes to think of it that if I always pick two highest, two lowest, the one other than Therion that's highest is always going to be the same one. So maybe that's not the best. I'll keep it the way it is for this chapter, but I don't think I can go with that as being like the go-to. I gotta get everybody leveled. Which Balthazar, lass? The Balthazar who drew the map I found earlier.
Could it be?
They may just be one and the same. Could you show me where you found it?
yes.
Yep, follow me.
Hey,
Excuse me, sir. It's me again.
Welcome.
Welcome back, young lady. I trust you managed to keep the you-know-what secret in the meantime? Yeah, not so much.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry, but I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? You know, this guy's a dummy. And I'll tell you why. Because if he has a really valuable map that he's looking to sell, wouldn't he want other people to know about it so maybe somebody would buy it from him? Pardon the intrusion, but I heard you might possess a map belonging to Balthazar. Who are ye? This is Captain Leon Bastrale.
Oh!
Leon Bastrale, Scourge of the Seas. Scourge of the Seas is what I meant to say. I don't want to believe it, but there's no mistaking that blue spear. I heard all about ye in your famous words. What were they again? The strong take while the weak quake? Those are words best forgotten, sir.
This is...
Ha! Do you take me for a fool? I know you're just here to loot my store. I can assure you I came for no such reason. I cast aside that lifestyle long ago. This certainly looks like one of Balthazar's works. You really don't plan to steal it, do you? I see. So the rumors of the great pirates Leon and Balthazar being friends really were true.
Huh?
Huh? He sounds different.
I beg your pardon.
If you two are as close as the stories say, then I'm sure you'd do anything to have this map, am I right?
But...
However, it's a precious family heirloom, and I'm afraid I cannot part with it without recompense.
What?
But earlier he said he was just going to throw it away. she should speak up. If you're truly the Leon Bestrali, then I'm certain you're well versed in the treasures of the realm.
You see,
I am but a lowly merchant, you see, nothing in comparison to your grandeur, but there is one thing we have in common, a desire for a certain treasure. Have you heard of Edbert's shield? Edbert was a servant of King Ferion. His defense with the shield was said to be impenetrable. Legend says he used the same shield to protect his liege until the tragic fall of the kingdom. I heard a rumor that it's been spotted in this very town as of late. Curious timing, isn't it? Both a fabled pirate and a fabled treasure in Victor's Hollow at the same time. If you happen across it somewhere, Mr. Bestrali, I'd happily trade it for the map. How dare he use that map as leverage? It rightfully belonged to Mr. Leon's friend. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Till we meet again.
Thank you for showing me the map, and my apologies for taking so much of your time.
hey,
Are you really just going to leave without your friend's keepsake?
Aye.
That map is not mine to take. Now, I shall take my leave, lass. I'd like to celebrate his life with a drink tonight. Mr. Leon? He just wanted to see it, you know? He didn't say nothing about taking it. He says he doesn't need it, but... I think a memento like that is best kept in a friend's hands. I'll find a way to get it to him. Oh, what now? Hold on a second. I'll be back in 2 ripples of the tide. Okay. I got travel banter. Purchase Edward's shield. You really want that map, don't you? I do, for Mr. Leon's sake. I could steal it from you, you know. I'd rather you didn't. I can handle this myself. He wants a trade, and he'll have it. That's what I do best. I'll show him who's the best merchant around. Well, I see my help's not needed here. Thought I'd act the gallant type, but clearly you're a lady who prefers the leading role. You bet. After all, how can I call myself a real merchant if I refuse this challenge? How indeed. Okay, so we're gonna go up this way. It's another side quest here. Did I get this one already? I must have. Well met, friend. Remember me? You told me the tale of the monster tamers. I heard a rumor of a magic sword called Snakesbane. With such a weapon, surely I could defeat the giant snake that has possessed my father. A swordsman of the arena is said to bear Snakesbane. I begged and pleaded with the man, but he refused to give it to me. It might be the only way to save my father. If only I could find a way to get it from him. I already have it, so apparently I could just do this now. This is the enchanted blade, Snakesbane. With it, I can kill the snake beast that holds my father in its thrall. Wouldn't it be amazing if it was the same snake that I had to fight? My father condemned violence. He was always a good and just man. But when monsters began to ravage the village where he lived, he was powerless to stop them. His only recourse was the forbidden magic. In my heart, I truly believe he meant no ill, and that is why I am set upon his deliverance.
many thanks.
I thank you for this blade. I shall use it wisely. I shall find my father in my own hand, free him from his plight. Farewell. It could be amazing if he was the snake charmer, and that made the snake charmer disappear and the snake become weaker, but... So. Alright, so ends the tale of Ashlyn the something or other. Okay. Alright, so we get 6,600 leaves and a medium slippery nut. Gross. Let's use that right away. That's evasion. Yeah. Let me talk first.
Hello.
I get plenty of wares from traveling around. So there's the shield. That's 8,000. I mean, I might as well while I'm here. I got the money for it. It took me many journeys to amass such quality goods. Always looking for a bargain. Alright, let's just see if any of those other shields I stole, well, purchased in this case, might be useful. Probably not, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Oh, no, the elemental shield went to her. Okay. Alright, let's go get that map. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Ah.
Back so soon?
Of course.
I made a promise, didn't I? And I always deliver. A big ass shield. Imagine how big the dude must have been. My word, I can't believe you actually found it. But this symbol and this weight. And all these scars. There's no mistaking it. This is the real deal. That's a big ass shield. Thank you so much, young lady. Here's the map as promised. But how did you ever manage to get this shield? She just went up there and bought it for 8 grand. I'm a merchant. We have our ways. Obtaining such a renowned treasure is no small feat. I can see you have promise, young lady, and lots of it. Oh, travel banner.
Well, well.
A shield for a map, is it? What's got you down on it? I was merely pondering the worth of the shield and map. Are they truly equal? Well, it was a nice shield, very sturdy. No loss on the trade, then. Well, maybe a little. But as I see it, the old map is very important to Mr. Leon. So it hath greater value to him, then. That's right. One person's trash is another person's treasure, after all. It doesn't matter what price I put on something. It's what others will pay that'll matters. That's what trade's all about. Then it taketh 2 parties to set in a price. I had not considered that. There are depths to thy work I had never imagined. Don't you know it? As interesting as hunting beasts, would you say? I would have to agree. You'd think she'd be like, well, let's not go that far. But no, she's like into it. Okay.
Mr. Leon!
What she said. I brought something for you.
Huh?
Balthazar's map. Don't tell me you went through the trouble of finding that shield for that. Then I won't. Thank you, lass. Mr. Leon, were you really okay with just leaving the map at that shop?
You see,
When you gazed at it, your eyes were so forlorn. I felt like it belonged with you. Your keen eyes never cease to amaze me. Let me tell you a story, lass. About Balthazar and me. Quite bright. We were but lads when the sea first called to us, and as we grew, so did our reputation. Balthazar came to be known as the Wild Eagle, and I the Sea Serpent. Our ships clashed upon the open ocean, and our names roared like thunder through the skies. Very bright.
Captain Leon! The storm be giving us no quarter, sir! Let's turn back! The old girl can't hold on much longer!
Anyone wanting to retreat can be my guest and swim back. I'll reduce this ship to shivers before I let him have my treasure. If those scurvy sea dogs get to that island first, we get nothing. You hear? Hold fast to that rudder, mateys.
Aye, aye, sir!
Balthazar, that bastard.
You're too slow, Leon.
Aye, Captain Obvious.
Captain Obvious.
I think he'd have learned after all these years.
Enough. Else I'll cut out your tongue and feed it to the gulls.
Now I'll be taking this island's treasure, if you don't mind.
I do mind, but it isn't mine. Do whatever you please.
Do ye remember when we were lads, Leon? Starving in the slums, stealing to survive. We dreamt of just growing up and had to fight tooth and nail to reach the top. Nothing was ever easy for us.
In this world, the strong take while the weak quake. And we became strong.
Ye never change, Leon.
You say it like you're any different, Balthazar.
Not everyone stays the same forever, Daisy.
Balthazar. He was always looking off into the distance. His eyes gazed far, far away, toward a seemingly unreachable place. Time passed between us, until one day.
Can I tell you something? I never wanted to be a pirate.
What?
When we were lads, I dreamt of being a merchant.
Have you gone daft? Balthazar of the Eastern Seas. A merchant.
You're a bloody scoundrel for laughing. But it be the truth. I wanted to trade treasure from every corner of this here world and bring people together. I lost sight of my dream after becoming a pirate. But these days, that's all I've been thinking about. Leon, do you have something precious to you? Aye, fine storm this is. How about another wager, my friend? Whoever reaches that island first be the winner. If you win, you get that gem you always wanted.
Oh, will I now? And what happens if you win?
If I win, ye hand over your most precious treasure.
Deal.
That's how our final race began. But Balthazar, he never emerged from those stormy seas. I found his ship several days later, wrecked on the coast. Balthazar had been the victor of our very last match. This map shows the location of the gem he wagered that day.
The Eldrite.
He called it Eldrite. It's the only one of its kind in the entire world. It was by far the rarest of all the treasures he'd plundered. But, seeing as I lost our match, I haven't the rights to it. And I think you won. You're alive, and he's not, right? Doesn't that mean you won? It might not feel like you won, but you know. I think when you say reached the shore, reached the island, I think alive is implied there. That's why you left it in the shop. Precisely. You made a proper trade for this last, so it belongs to you now. However you use it is up to you. Up to me. Mr. Leon lost more than just a race that day. I think having a memento of his friend would cheer him up. And I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at more pirate treasure.
All right.
Time to put this map to use. Alright, we're going to go to the Forgotten Grotto. Before that, we have this. Eldrite, the one of legend. You know of it, Professor Albright? Oh, yes. Others known as the Eye of the Sea. Otherwise known as the Eye of the Sea. So beautiful, men liken it to the eye of a goddess. Also, my tomes tell me. I've never observed an actual specimen with my own eyes, mind you. It is also written that you can see an ocean inside it if you peer long enough. A whole ocean with fish and seaweed and everything? Yeah, I would be surprised, to say the least, if the view offered quite so much detail. Truth be told, all the accounts are hearsay. Not one author has claimed to have found one of the stones. though not for want of effort. It has long been sought after by pirates, kings, and would-be treasure hunters. And me. Suddenly, I really want to find it. Ah, now that's the spirit. Okay, alright, we can at least probably get close to the dungeon, right? Path to the Forgotten Grotto. Our danger level here is 33. So, yeah, we're at... Yeah, Hanet's not quite there, but hopefully she'll level up a few times as we're going through this. Alright. An Olive of Life. Always good to have those. Alright, here we go. Enemies we've seen before.
Out of my way.
Let's start here. Nice. That's what I was hoping for. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do a Firestorm. Oh, I should look at Hanet's... Oh, I did look at Hanet's skills. Never mind. We're good. We're good.
If thou darest.
Does she have... she doesn't have daggers, but... In this case, I think we should try to start capturing some of these guys. Well, it's not going to happen here. So I have to chip them down a little bit more, I guess.
My turn now.
Well, oh, this guy's already. For some reason, I thought he wasn't. Burn. So weird to hear her say that. No, you're done. Hold on. I really want to have Hanet capture some of these guys.
What next?
It's only 53%? Really? Try it. It's a healing mist. We got it. Alright, so we're going to release the Fire Wisps, the weakest one.
What to do?
Augmented Spore. I might even be able to capture this one. She needs to start capturing a better class of enemies. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Alright, good.
What next?
10%? Well, she's lower level, that's the problem. Millennial Frond. It's not gonna... Wow, I got it? That's amazing. At 10%, I got it? Alright, let's take the Thunder Wisp out.
The hunt endeth.
At 10%. That's wild. And I got some Essence of Pomegranate. It looked like there were 2 or 3 of them. Alright, a medium Shadow Soulstone. So I'm just going to play till the next save point, and then we'll do the rest later when I'm streaming. Alright. Let's do... not that. Firestorm.
What next?
Nice. Very nice. That's the guy I'd like to try to catch, you know?
What next?
My turn. What is the logical course of action?
He survives this, which he did. Never mind. Okay. Fine.
Bad. A passing.
Essence of Pomegranate. Okay. Oh, I think I can get there from there, actually. Oh, I was trying to get a closer look, but okay. Alright, we got a new enemy here. Weak to lightning. These are the green scissors, so to speak. Alright.
What next?
You have a lightning skill, don't you? Yeah. Thunderbird.
Lightning, done my duty.
Let's do this.
Now, what next?
Okay. Do this. Oh, this is patience. There we go. Okay. Even better. There we go.
Not bad. A passing.
And Tressa's level 34. I got an Addleward and an Essence of Pomegranate. Yeah, it almost looks like I can just kind of walk across there. No, just from that angle it looks like that. Okay, go back.
Standest
Quite the
thou
encounter rate
against
here.
me, then be hunted.
What next?
Very nice.
Out of my way.
Yeah. We're not taking too much damage here, so it's okay.
Great in front.
We'll go a little extra late, just to get to the next save point. I'll be playing later anyway, so...
What next?
Too strong.
You should have studied harder.
And Hanet's level 29, I get an Essence of Pomegranate. I'll have to try to find another way over to that little island there. There it is.
Standest thou against me?
We keep running into the same party. It's wild.
Try death. Try death. Now, what next?
Firestorm.
Great in front. The land.
Let's do this.
I'm actually going to use this opportunity to... Actually, no, never mind. She has a bow, doesn't she? Or no, she has a sword and a bow. Never mind, never mind, never
My
mind.
arrow flying true. Let it
Let's try it. 17%? I don't know, I'm having really amazing luck, but not this time. Okay.
My turn. Now, what?
It should end it.
In front.
And it does.
Not bad.
Okay, cool. Headphones are messing up. I'm gonna have to fix it. The USB is a little wobbly. There's the save point, but let me grab this first. Medium healing grape. I don't know if that comes from the recording. I'm gonna have to check. I don't think it does though. Oh, okay.
Make this quick.
All right, this will be the last battle for today. All right, so let's see. Those other guys are also weak to daggers, and this new guy's weak to spears. That is a kingfisher.
My turn.
Well, probably best to just do this.
Death.
come in if thou darest. Come in if thou...
Perfect timing for a patience turn. And they both got patience turns, which is nice.
My turn. Try death.
And now he's asleep.
My turn.
Yeah, it's almost unbearable now. So I apologize. I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to do this. Oh, look at that. Is there? I want to try and catch the kingfisher.
Let him...
8%. Well, it's her level. You never know. Nope, not this time. Catching a 10% one's pretty wild, though. Ow.
Try death.
I thought so. Okay.
Do.
Thus ends your lesson.
It's not just their health and everything, it's also your level. She's a low level. Okay, so we're going to stop right here. I'll see you guys next time with more of Octopath Traveler.